Good morning, everybody. I am trying something different today, so I'm very, very excited to try a new sort of style of videos with you, because Bright have very kindly asked me to make a video for you talking all about websites. But before I get stuck into like the deep dive into websites and how we as accountants can use websites whilst also looking at our new website and Bright's new website, I actually wanted to get stuck into something that has been a really, really strong topic of conversation within our broadcast channel and within our Facebook group, which is exclusively for practice owners. So if you're not in them yet, I'll make sure there's links in the description to this video to join the Practice Owners Club on broadcast channel and Practice Owners Club Facebook group. And the topic that I want to get stuck into before I talk to you about websites is actually whether or not as accountants we should be displaying pricing on our websites. So I've just got back from the gym, but come and get ready with me to film the deep dive video while I talk to you about pricing on websites. So I thought that as I unpack from the gym and get ready to film this website deep dive, we could have a little cozy get ready with me chat about when accountants should be displaying pricing on their website, because this is something that in the accounting industry is one of those like always argumentative topics, and I genuinely believe that is because there is no right or wrong answer. I thought I'd just run you through the pros and cons of displaying pricing on your website as an accountant, because I genuinely think that we could talk about this until the end of time. But for me, I just wanted all of the information in one place to really help you make that decision. I'm going to talk about this more in the rest of the video, but we've just redone our website. And so whether or not to show pricing on the website is something that I have spent a lot of time researching. And to be honest, probably a little bit too much time. But I thought the one benefit we can all get from me spending too much time on that is me being able to help you guys work out what works well for you too. For me, there are 5 key pros to displaying pricing on your website if you are an accountant. The first is transparency. It can really help us to build trust with potential clients by being very transparent about our fees. The second is time saving. It can actually help you to reduce inquiries for people who cannot afford your services. Competitive edge, so it could mean that you've got a competitive advantage over people who do not display their prices on their websites if you've got price sensitive customers. The fourth is setting very, very clear expectations. And that's around setting expectations with your clients, being really upfront and reducing the likelihood of any future misunderstandings when it comes to price. And then finally, I actually feel like it can really help us to give us a streamlined process. So it actually simplifies the decision-making process for your potential customers, which could potentially increase your conversion rates. Okay, those are the pros, but what about the cons? Because spoiler alert, we do not display pricing on our website. The first is lack of flexibility. When you do value-based pricing, which is what we do, and there's lots of flexibility in terms of the volume, the complexity of the transactions, and the outcome of the work together, displaying pricing on your websites can actually decrease the flexibility when it comes to pricing. I'm not talking about offering discounts or reducing the price, but I'm talking about if you have value-based and outcome-based pricing, that very often isn't available as a one-size-fits-all to display on your website. The second con is the perceived value. For me, if I'm just showing the price, people are going to judge me based on the price. We are high price, but we are incredibly high value, and we get scored 9.9 out of 10 for value for money from our customers. And so if I'm just displaying price, that's really not helping people to understand the value aside from the price. The third is kind of the opposite of the pro, which is a competitive disadvantage. This is really interesting. So I'm an accountant with an MBA, so this is something that from an analytical perspective, I've spent a lot of time looking at. And what I mean by a competitive disadvantage is that sometimes your competitors might actually use your pricing to intentionally undercut you. The fourth is misinterpretation. So clients might actually misinterpret the prices on your website. They might make assumptions based on the value or the different services that are included in that price without you having spoken to them, which can lead to confusion and frustrations later on down the line. And the fifth is actually from a website admin perspective. It could mean lots of updates are needed to your website, and so having prices displayed on your website means that it gives you an extra thing to constantly be keeping up to date. And so with the frequent updates, I'm talking about like workload required when it comes to any cost changing, inflation, price increases, or service differences. So let me know in the comments what your opinion is on displaying prices on your websites. As I said, within our community, this is always a really, really hot topic. So I thought I would do a little bit of a word vomit based on all of the research I've just done as we move into our new website. I did mention at the very beginning of this video that today's video is very kindly sponsored by Bright, and we're going to do a deep dive into websites for accountants, and we're going to be using our new website and the Bright new website to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I've just got ready, I just need to get changed, but I will see you at my desk in a second. So you guys know me because I create long and short form, completely free, accessible, consumable information like this. But actually, one of the things we haven't got stuck into before is websites for accountants and actually how we can maximize our customers' experience by having a 12 out of 10 website. We have literally just gone through it's usually quite a painful process. So we've just gone through the process of refurbing the striveX and the accountant sheet website. And so I just wanted to pull together everything that I've learned along the way and to give you another example of a really great website to get stuck into and just look at what best-in-class branding we can learn from another website. So we're going to run through the importance of having a website and how we can use that website to really focus on the customer's experience and our branding. So first things first, why is user experience so crucial for websites? And if you're doing research online, user experience is sometimes also referred to as UX. So why is it important, and why is it specifically important in the accounting and finance industry? As we all know, if you try to use a website before, a well-designed website isn't just about looking good. It's actually about creating a very seamless and enjoyable experience for your visitors. For accountants and for business owners, this means making things easy for your potential clients to find the information they need, understand your services, and ultimately feel really confident in choosing you. We are a cloud accounting practice, and so having a website that literally demonstrates not only best in class, but also best in class use of digital products like our website has always been crucial for us. A really smooth customer experience can really significantly improve your customer satisfaction, increase their engagement with your brand, and drive higher conversion rates when it comes to selling. Also in 2024, your website is literally your shop front. It's the first impression that people see when they try and engage with your business. So it's really essential that it's not just easy to use, but that it also reflects your brand and your values. When your visitors are leaving your website, they should really feel like they've met you through their journey. Now, let me walk you through the process that we took to build striveX's new website. So we started with our branding, and it was really important for us to ensure that our website really represented who we are, which is friendly, professional, and dedicated to client successes with very, very close attention to our core values. We paid very close attention to the design, the copywriting, and making sure that everything aligned with our brand voice. We used some really, really great suppliers and tools to give you some tips along the way. For instance, we leveraged wireframing tools to help plan out the site before diving into the actual designs. We were able to really feel what the website would feel like before we actually invested in developing the website, which I would definitely recommend. This really helped us to visualize that client journey and make necessary tweaks quite early on, which can actually become quite expensive if you start to do that later. We then also focused on a very responsive design. I don't know about you, but like a slow website just makes me so frustrated. So as well as making sure that the website was really responsive, we also wanted to make sure that our site looks great and works very well on all devices from desktops to smartphones. So as well as looking at our website, I also wanted to bring to you another example of an incredible and brand new website. So let's take a look at Bright's website, which is a fantastic example of really good user experience. So the first thing that you're going to notice is the user-friendly design. Everything is literally so easy to navigate, and you can find what you need really quickly without any hassle. The responsive design ensures that the site adapts seamlessly, regardless of if you're on a laptop, tablet, or phone, which for me as a user of Bright, specifically we use Bright Manager and have done since the start of our business. Being able to engage with that on our phones has just been incredible for the whole team. Whether you're out at a client or on your desktop, you just know that the Bright website is always going to work. One of the standout features is the comprehensive support and resources section. Again, as a user, I just love to see it, and my experience is just getting better the more I work on their website. So Bright has done a great job of providing tutorials,
forms, frequently asked questions sections, and various customer service options to really help me get the most out of my services. And let's not forget about security. Bright has implemented very robust security measures to make sure that we are protecting the user's data, which is so important for us in 2024. So I wanted to take a deep dive to explain the curation, design, copywriting process, the branding and the marketing for us that has gone behind this. As well as those things, we're also taking deep dives into SEO. So let me know in the comments if you'd like some more content on exactly how to do that. But I wanted to curate the work that we've done, as well as taking a deep dive into Bright's website. Again, I've said this so many times before, I am a super fan of Bright. We have used Bright Manager since the very beginning of our practice, and it has scaled with us. And so seeing launches like this of their brand new website has just been incredible. So I actually approached Bright when I wanted to make this YouTube video because I got so excited about our website and their website. And so it's really important that I say a very quick thank you to Bright for sponsoring today's video. I went to them and told them that I wanted to create content about our website and knew that they were about to launch their brand new website. And so we've worked together to pull together the behind the scenes and how, as accountants and business owners, we can curate an incredible user experience, and got to use Bright's website as an example. So as you could probably tell, building a website with good user experience isn't just about the aesthetics, which I think is what a lot of people think it is. It's about functionality, creating a really positive experience for your visitors. Again, at striveX, we believe that a very well-designed website can make a huge difference in how clients perceive you, your business, and their overall success of your services. So to wrap up, please remember that branding and user experience are the key elements in developing a successful website. They literally help you to build trust, enhance your customer satisfaction, and drive business growth. If you haven't already, I would massively encourage you to check out Bright's brand new website to see all of these incredible principles in action, as well as checking out our websites. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button, which is the very best way to support me as a creator and to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you again very soon.